453 natural C70s. Caleb's fixing the oil. We can put some 110s in here.
Wayno.
Listen, dude, I didn't touch that thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember touching it.
It's not gonna run away anything if I start it.
Welcome back to the old two-stroker YouTube channel. My name's Wayne, and today we're thrashing on some junk. So join us as we are in Milwaukee, or somewhere near it, I don't know, Wisconsin somewhere, at Doug's Auto. And my buddy Mike and his father Doug, who would have figured, have been running this place for years, and we're gonna beat the hell out of a 453 on the dyno, so let's go take a look at what you got going on. Other than Mikey's sweetheart Buick. Squirrel! This is why we get along so well, because him and I both have a hankering for these old 70s barges. Look at this thing. He just bought this the other day. And I totally get it. Everyone's like, what are you going to do with that? And I'm like, dude, it's perfect. Oh, it smells awesome in there.
Smells of rich mahogany.
What a treat. Quick to the dyno section. Hey guys, real quick, before we get to today's video, wife made me another bet, which means someone's going to benefit, and it's probably not me. Today's 21st. We'll do March 21st to April 29th. You buy a cut towards your buddy shirt, then you're going to go in the cut towards your buddy shirt pool. You buy a do it nice shirt, you're going to go in the do it nice pool. And whichever shirt we sell more of, we're going to pick a winner out of that pool, and we'll send you a care package with over 150 bucks worth of stuff in it. So, hat, flag, all the good shit. And speaking of all the good shit, I've got a treat for you. Check this out. Get yourself a freaking fruit juice. Oh. Yeah, and get it into a brand new old two-stroker 71 series liner koozie. You guys freaking need these. Available on the website right freaking now. Drink a beer with me. Back to the video. So what we're testing here, this is a 453 natural. What size turbo did you put on it?
363.
63 millimeter.
And it's got what, 7A70s in it?
C70s.
C70s.
It was the smallest injector I had that would have made some power.
Typical 71 series injector from like the late 70s.
What it came out of was
Yeah.
78 or 79, 671.
Yeah.
So 77.
Supposed to be our stock baseline.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 21-to-1 compression. The bypass isn't going to open, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is
It's not.
we got a custom blower bypass there
Do we need a zip tie? Yes, no.
with a custom inlet. Who used all those?
Huh? Yeah.
Some guy fiddled around the boost gauge for 3 hours. Idiots. New addition to the party, fellas. You've seen his stickers on my fridge and on my shirt before. Check his channel out. What's the name of your channel? Masky Diesel, right?
Nazi diesel.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Spell Nancy. Blood up here.
We're having a problem here. Nobody checked the oil.
We checked this the other day.
Hey,
Is one of you guys gonna taste it? What's loose in the back?
the D-Deck trigger kit, Jason, or Mike never tight.
Frig's sakes, dude.
Not yours, not yours.
I didn't put that
We
together.
do it nice because we do it twice.
And it's already.
It wasn't even done once. What are you talking about?
Get your shirts on oldtwostroker.com. That shit up. Do not put this in your Detroits.
Starfire.
Does it say CF2? Actually, because if it says CF2, you can run it.
CK4.
Yeah, don't run that.
2016.
I'd rather see it run out of oil than that shit put in it.
Vegetable oil is one way.
Don't you have like 6 2-strokes, dude?
Yeah, but I ain't cracking open my 5-gallon big of Cinepack for this.
I thought we wanted this to live.
2 quarter 20 bolts.
Piston
like,
Scuff
half-inch,
City.
3/4 long.
Oh, that is a killer shot of the apron, dude.
Great.
No charge.
People are always asking about what size turbos to put on stuff.
The mad scientist would like you to know that that
This turbo that's on this
is the same turbo that's on his GMC.
On the Camper Special.
We'll do just one run and then I gotta run.
You can pick yours up from Whitbread Performance Innovations.
Yes. I'll put a link in the description below. Caleb's fixing the oil.
That would meet CF2 specs.
Yeah. Just write CF2 on it somewhere.
Safety right below that. Everybody will know.
Jason, do you have a manual start on yours? Where you punch a button to make it start? You're using the time. That's straight 40.
Yeah, I know I got like a button I use.
Straight 40.
On my console or whatever.
What a treat.
To start.
I'm done.
You got engine temperature on there too, I guess?
Up here, yeah.
What governor's on this? This is variable speed, ain't it?
It was 175, and then once I retuned the dyno, it went up to 185.
Well, we got our stock baseline with the only idea.
Caleb, what are we doing?
We just want to do one with the new
Hanging
turbo,
out,
see if there's any
loosening
difference in
bolts.
I guess
Hey,
we
Mike.
can crack open these
Mike,
110s to see how many of them
Got a
goes
3/8
on.
12-point socket to make this
This
process
is
go faster.
what, injector change number 1?
Yeah. We can put some 110s in here. See how she does. Caleb said he was the best at running the Detroit rack ever, so I said me and him are gonna challenge. Let him do one and then I'll do one. And it's gonna make absolutely no f***ing difference to how it runs at all.
What we set timing it on these things?
All of it.
Well, it's the 8-time engine in natural. So you probably want to retard the injectors a little bit, don't we?
Yeah, I'd put him 484 personally.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
guess
go
I'll do
grab
that
my.
anyways. I was thinking like fucking.
I got.
What do you want to do, like 520 or 496 or something?
I got the tools to do. I'll go grab the tool for the fuel lines. I'll go grab the timing tool.
Wow, that friggin' motor's like new.
Yeah, I told you, it's like brand new. Tastes like
It's not 40 weight, dude.
partially 40.
Doesn't taste it. Yeah, that's all I was just saying. It's like brand new in here.
It is. It's reman. He never ran it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he bought it as a reman.
Oh,
From some dude had it sitting around. Ooh, it's got single screw X on it.
fancy.
Okay.
Is she tight? No. Look at his face.
No, we're kind of all over the place here.
Let's run the rack and pull it again.
No.
Yes. See what it does.
How much? Well, is it full? How much?
I mean, there ain't barely anything there to go. Like up 1%.
Bro, we got 3
Like,
days.
it
We got
wasn't
3
hot.
days of dynoing a motor, dude. Let's run the rack and pull it again.
I don't think running the racks will make a difference.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying is we're like trying to myth bust over here, and everyone's like talking about running a rack.
Yeah, but these are turd stock injectors.
That's what everybody runs.
Because they're pussies.
I mean, like they got another like 20% fuel to go or something. If it was like that, I would say
That one's
yeah,
pretty
let's do
tight.
it, but
3 and 4 are.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are leave a little be desired. Do that.
Leaving something on the table here.
I mean, I've seen worse.
Do we have this? Isn't there a special socket?
Yeah.
Here's the
Yeah,
problem now
stuff.
when we change these injector 110s and we set the rack to be correct is if we pick up additional horsepower and it's technically not the right number.
2.
I don't think we're gonna pick up much additional.
We've
horsepower.
lost our control.
Yeah, we lost our control, dude. The control is off. The
Yeah.
experiment is off.
I don't think the control is that far off.
All right, well, you guys can get bitched at in the comments. Please bitch at them in the comments.
I didn't do it.
Well, 1 or 2% of next to nothing is still next to nothing, right?
You're not wrong.
Torque wrench.
You want me to do that? You got it. No, I don't want the wrench.
Wayno's the rack runner.
You got that one.
Me and Caleb are gonna have a rack off.
Is that like a timed event?
Yeah. Oh, Jason, you gotta get in that too. We'll all have to set the rack.
I don't think I run racks.
I don't think so. That thing, I mean, I disagree. That thing ran pretty good when it was friggin' mechanical. I mean, you didn't go to common rail because you couldn't set a rack,
I don't know.
despite popular belief. Did we set the exhaust valves? Sakes, Mikey.
They were set when I got
I thought you said you were getting ready for this event.
They grabbed the wrong one. That's 916s. Don't fit.
I've never seen that happen.
Oh, I guess it does.
I'm glad I got that on camera. Uh-oh, now.
There, I got you. I got you.
Oh, run it. I'm just not trying to kill his... Give her.
Hardest part is remember. For them goddamn, let's go for valves first. I'm gonna impact with more ass.
No. This has got plenty of ass.
June?
I'm just trying not to fling oil all over us.
Oil's awfully thin.
Now I told you, we
Like
did
1540?
Yeah.
had a crisis at the shop.
Doesn't even taste like 40 weight.
Nah, homeboy got.
I can guarantee you all of them were torqued to proper spec. So
No.
Yeah, you can tell because they just come right out.
Gonna need a 6-inch extension later to make it way nicer.
Clean.
Oh, you want?
I will call it something.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Injector.
How's the cup look? Is there any antifreeze jetting out of there yet?
Please don't jinx us.
What a dick.
Dude, you're better at that one-handed than I am.
I think it's 6 inches.
Yeah,
That's about right.
yeah, tried you.
That's what he tells his wife.
Nailed it.
Hey, 3 is the new 6, isn't it?
Well, obviously it worked at
It
least
is.
once.
It is in my part of the world.
I got a daughter, so.
Oh, yeah, it's way better.
Yeah, you gotta have the extension on that
Yeah,
deal.
the 3 inches wasn't cutting it.
That's what she said.
Wasn't cutting it for me, it sure as hell wasn't cutting it for her.
Here, I'll tell you what. This whole thing's coming out. Push that tin in, would you? Thank you.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Yep, that's right.
I'll plot them right there until I
Put this on as an assembly. Looks like a cluster.
Should have brought some towels.
in.
Yeah. Wait, my finger's in the way.
Oh.
I'm like, wait, it's stuck already.
Yeah.
I just played with them. They all seem good. I've had these for a while.
Come on. There we go.
You mean to tell me we're gonna have all this video done today? Who's got the gun?
I do.
I mean, I told you change injector would take that long. That's really bad.
Hey, there you go.
Couldn't find a hole, right? I'm sorry.
Tightening the valve.
Yeah, just give her a friggin', give her a little tickle.
Bring your tune-up kit, Dyno?
Nope, sure didn't.
I got a feeler gauge right here.
Wait, you don't have the dial indicator?
Oh, I got a dial in.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm going home, dude. I ain't messing with no pins.
I asked if we needed one of those because I had one to bring, and Mike said he had one.
I don't fuck with the pins, bro. Caleb says he can do it with the pins.
That's all I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
I started with the pins and I'm upgraded to that dial indicator, bro. When I find another one reasonable, I'll send it to you.
Okay. I was cut on 60 series, so.
Now I carry a set of, like if I'm doing a 71 with Jakes, I carry a set of non-Jake rocker bolts.
Yeah.
Take the Jake off, torque it, set it with the dial indicator,
Yep.
move on.
Yeah, when I did my international, I took the jakes off of it.
Yep. And you set them, as long as you set them with the same torque wrench, it's dead nuts. I had one of these, I sent it back 4 times, the thing was never right.
Favorite thing about them would be the recall feature, because then when you self-sabotage, you can go back and look at the count.
And then you're like, oh shit. Yeah, I could see that being handy.
How's that going one-handed?
Eh,
Because it looks awful. Is it?
Get over there.
Yeah, we'll just fight for that space here.
get in there nice and deep like.
That's it, boy. Get in there nice and deep like.
Rock shaft turned on this one. Yeah, man. Where are
Are we going to do the next pull with the rack out?
Might as well, so we're scientifically correct.
Yeah,
It
some
wasn't
science
that far
matches. Why'd you set it?
No, I never touched
Okay.
it.
I know I'd have slapped him if he said he set that.
Whoever built it at Inland Diesel in about 1990 said it, so.
It probably just aged out, dude. The rack setting, you know, you gotta set it every now and again. It aged out, bro.
Aged out.
It aged out.
The heating contraction of the,
Yeah.
the weather event.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's not right.
We're not gonna bend any valves here, are we? What are you doing to me? That one's good. Oh, this one's on the injector, that's all.
Oh, alright.
It popped up hella hard when we
You have to hog the ever-loving shit out the end of the head over there.
No.
Injector.
No.
Nope.
I think that stand is on backwards.
did it come off?
Must have.
It is on backwards.
It didn't come off when I was.
Who was in charge of that cylinder? Wayno.
Listen, dude, I didn't touch that thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember touching it. Maybe I did. We'll check the footage. The
Yeah.
footage doesn't lie, Jason.
I didn't touch that thing. That's just like I don't remember touching that thing.
Wasn't me, babe. It's porn.
Good enough?
What the hell's making noise?
My phone's ringing.
Oh,
It's always ringing.
So popular.
because you're the fucking.
Does that feel like 26th out of you?
No.
No? I
No.
wonder why.
These are 45, right?
Feels like about 36.
40.
What do you think you are?
These are
This one's close.
What are they
Let me
supposed
see
to
it.
do? I don't even remember.
45.
Well, I thought you were gonna.
Well, I know what you wanted.
My hand's all friggin' oily. I don't want the stack of them.
45 foot-pounds, right?
55.
55. Oh, shit.
What size you want?
What?
26?
Yeah, just give me 26.
22,
I don't care how far it's out. I just want to know it's out.
Well, you're going to get 25, because
Well, give me. Is there a go no go?
there's 25 and a 28 and a 22.
Supposed to be
Give me
25 on-
give me the 28.
on one valve, right?
Yeah,
There's 28.
yeah, because they're not adjustable.
They aren't?
No.
There, let me snug these three.
Oh, not like a 71 or 92.
Yeah, the bridge
Yeah,
floats.
you don't have a bridge.
Oh, I tightened it right up. I could tell.
Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that.
I mean, 28 don't go.
What's it supposed to be?
26. Unfortunately, the shitty.
It's close, dude.
Yeah. Just wasn't tight.
It's close.
Want me to get the dial indicator
It
also?
was amazing that quarter turn moved it right along.
I can't even see anything. How do we know what we're looking at?
Don't worry about it. Just point it in my general direction.
How come the thing doesn't light up on the back?
It does. Just push the back. But the screen time's out, so it can kill the battery.
Ah, okay, I see.
Oh, but she's jamming.
What's that, 1484 or 148 something?
I don't know. Did you calibrate it? I did.
If there's fault with the tool, I got it from you, so.
Nah.
There?
No, I'm looking for
This is
your
what I
pin set.
sold you?
Yeah. Like, that was probably 6-7 years ago.
Damn, dude, this one works better than mine.
Can I buy it back?
460. It's 461, but that's as close as you're gonna get with a pin.
Oh, here. Let's,
Unless you're, I'm gonna tell you what, them Steve Roberts, the Roberts pulling team down there in friggin' Alabama or Kentucky, that dude can set a rack with a pin better than anybody I've ever seen.
You got a pin?
No.
I'll watch that show. That dude was good. I don't know. I wasn't there for how long it took him to do it.
checking all four.
They're probably all close.
Well, you're gonna adjust, aren't you?
Yeah, we're gonna change them, right?
Oh.
You want to change them?
Well, yeah.
Or do you want to leave it the same?
No, that's too advanced.
We'll do 484, and then we'll
Yeah, because
we'll leave it where it is, so I can change this one then.
Yeah, because we got. It's already.
It's fine. It's
an
still on
8-time
the
engine, right, Mike?
What's that?
It's an advanced time engine, isn't it?
No, standard.
It's a natural.
standard?
It's standard.
I don't honestly know. I never checked.
Well, it should be advanced time.
I literally bought it.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it both ways.
The timing on
Try
it.
it 144, and then we'll try it 146, and I'll see where it puts the power.
When I did
Or 496, or wherever you want to try it. Where did I say it was?
1461.
Where were we going?
Well, I don't know. If we're gonna go retarded in advance, let's make the spread a little more so we can really see a difference. Why don't we go like 1490, and then we'll go from 1490 to 1460.
Alright. Because our science is like right on with the rack setting, so we might as well be accurate with the injectors.
Well, we're gonna set the racks.
I
That'd
like
be
where your
legit.
head's at. I'm with you.
Well, I mean, if we want to see a big difference.
Oh,
No, I agree with you.
The
I'm
rack
just
is
being a
awful.
dick, 'cause it's my only skill.
Uh,
Oh, dude, I was like, oh shit, the thing's falling over.
No,
It
I
scared
was-
the
I
shit
was
out of
moving
me.
'cause the
I didn't
wires
see
are-
you moving it. I was
Everybody
like,
wants to
oh
see.
no.
Everybody wants to
Did you
see
get
your smiling
shot?
face, and the wires are in front of your face.
What are you
so-
doing, dude? You can't do it with the injector down.
Sorry.
You got to do it with the exhaust valves down.
There you go.
Your battery's almost dead, Wayno.
What? We're just turning that thing on.
I'm just telling you. We got 20 minutes of video here. I just checked it, just looking at it to make sure I'm still getting what we want to see, and the battery's only got 1 bar.
That's fine. I know, guy. I got more batteries.
That's something he's got to figure it out because I don't.
We'll get them plugged in and jamming.
I threw my newest GoPro in this morning to go look at that Kenworth. Do a
Throw
walk
that thing
around.
in the trash.
I go and turn it on. Beep, beep, beep. No SD.
Oh no!
Well, that was a waste.
Fail.
You can't even be mad at GoPro for that one, dude.
No. I can be mad at him for everything else.
What did I say I was going to? 490?
490. Yeah.
Did I go to 490
Yeah,
on the
you went
last
to
one?
490 on that one.
Thought so.
Yeah, I watched you.
But I mean, you're kind of in charge of you.
Am I though?
Where's Trace?
Yeah, the footage doesn't lie.
She's 1,000 miles away.
Dude, this is
Didn't
really
for that.
weird.
Doing something fun?
Run out of timing.
Yeah,
Injector sticking already?
yeah. It's just moving move like 10 thou, dude. Like with the nut, usually they only move 3 thou.
Sometimes you gotta take them on that thing on and off a couple times. Well, it's because Matt was turning the crank.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep. You know it.
Nah.
I mean, depends how worn the threads are.
Yeah. They ain't fresh. I'm telling you that.
Nothing's fresh in this little junk.
Did you tighten that lock nut?
That's what I was tightening when it was moving.
The lock nut?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Something ain't right over here.
Nah, that's normal.
Yeah. Valves are down.
Well, when you're compressing the threads in
No,
from the push rod,
it moves 3 thou. Trust me.
I don't know. Mine on the
On a
90,
freshie moves 3 thou.
on my 92 would always move more than 3,000s. I want to say it was at least like 5 to 6 or better depending on the one. But I no longer have to set injector timing with gauges.
I hate you.
Like you peasants.
Crack still free?
Whew!
Yeah.
Right on the money. Give me that. Where's?
What size?
3 is tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 and 4 looked all right. Two and 1 are. They left the group chat.
4 is off now.
What'd you give me a half for?
It's alright.
Did you bring the golden 2-stroker vice grips?
For the rack?
Yeah.
Nah. You don't need
This
those.
project.
It's all I have, and all my old junk is 2 screws.
Oh, God. Those are a pain in the
I
ass.
like them. I like them better than these.
Yeah, I love the chronic fear every time I start something.
I ain't scared.
I just feel like you just
Yes, always.
you just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth,
You want
back and
you want
forth.
to check that?
No, I know it's Wayno approved. It's
Are these the biggest injectors you got?
come
No.
on.
This is the intermediate size.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking for what it did for power wise, probably only need to really post like 2,500 because it wasn't even doing anything up top but making noise.
Seem all right?
Yeah, I like making
I would agree. Yeah.
You like it? I like it.
We can shorten it up too, but we'll run
Bob's your auntie?
25 or the 28.
Enough roads for it, I think.
Well, what was it? Wasn't it?
It's better than it was. I know that.
Dropping off after 25, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a good jump better than
It's
it
at
was.
25, it's
Clear.
like 26, 27.
Nothing left inside there?
Yeah,
Nope.
20.
Use the charge of the last
What do we forget the torque?
What's all you
All right. So the next test is 110 millimeter injectors, and we're testing at 1.490 timing.
Is that retarded or advanced?
That's retarded, but
All retarded.
this is an A-timed engine. So we're gonna try 1.490, and then for just
Shit's a great.
dynoing purposes, because we have a dyno, we're gonna try 1.460 and see how that changes the area under the curve on the dyno, and see what it does for us. Just because we can. That's why we're here.
It's not going to run away anything if I start it? Might.
I don't know. Does this thing have an emergency shutdown flapper?
Outlet?
Yeah, it's your hand.
Well, I mean, it does have single screw racks, so
What's around here?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't pull that.
hey, mine tried to run away on me. I shut it down with my hand. Broke my finger.
We didn't even.
He dies.
It doesn't sound like.
Probably wasn't good for the turbo.
It's dancing a little bit.
So what'd you do?
Something going on with the rack. You right there, Matt?
It's not my turbo. Yeah. Oh yeah, it ate the shit out of it.
Oh, dude, there's no way that didn't eat the shit out of it.
Well, at least it got one dyno full.
It's still running.
Oh yeah,
It's
runnable.
still runnable, he goes.
Is this a ball bearing turbo?
No, it's a journal bearing. But you know, it's literally 10 minutes old.
What the fuck? That would not shut off.
Valve cover catch it.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
I was going to use it shut off because it was a little bit bigger, but it bent it and sucked it in.
I was saying that thing was a little small for the. I was more worried about your fingertips than the.
Yeah.
I didn't think the metal was gonna go in there, but I thought grabbing it would suck you when you got close, you know?
My boy's wicked smart.
That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, definitely would not shut off.
Well, you want to fire it with the valve cover off and
Yeah, give me vice grips. I'll stand here and skip for
Is it because we didn't fuck with the governor itself?
you really don't fuck with the governor on an injector change. Ever. It moves a little, but
I mean, that should still.
you would think it would shut off.
I don't think you'd have any fuel right there. I mean, you only got like 10% left.
Isn't that a thing else?
Because it wasn't running wide open. It was.
That's where mine caught, but that was on a fucking welded up valve cover.
Usually the silvers don't do that. You put the valve cover on the same way the first time as the second time, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we did. If you spin them around, they'll run
The oil
away.
fills up here.
Yeah, it was on the same way.
Bizarro land.
Just
I'll let
let's
Caleb
crank it.
handle it.
We'll crank it at no fuel and see if we even hear anything. You hold your thing right there in front of it.
You ready?
Yeah, just crank it.
It's gonna start unless he holds the rack.
I got it.
We have it.
Seems fine.
It does.
The valve cover hit.
Gotta be the valve cover.
Gotta be.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Just let it idle, and then I'm going to shut it off with the thing. Make sure it shuts off.
It won't either.
I'm scared. Go ahead.
These get on the wrong way or something? Or
No.
Go ahead. It's a little weird, it won't idle now though.
Throw the cover back on. We'll try her again.
Can you see in there?
Yep.
No?
I don't think so. Loosen that up.
No, I can feel it.
That's it.
It's hit. How is that hitting now? Did one of the things?
Do it now.
I can see valve cover moving unless it's your hand on it.
That's what I hate about that fucking governor being on that side, the same side as the rack. I got the same problem with my truck. It is right. I actually had to beat my valve cover out right here because it is right up on it.
It's moving the valve cover.
And if
dude.
you have the governor on this side that has the
Moving the
cross
valve
rod,
cover.
you do not nearly have that problem.
Here's the problem. You know what's going on is the rack is misadjusted. Like from the gap to the arm is the wrong length. And it's the wrong distance, you know what I'm saying? So the rag is the wrong distance, so we gotta start from scratch. But it's gotta be the difference between the big injectors and the small injectors, because there's also no reason that it doesn't idle. That should never change your idle.
Well, that's kind of what I thought, but
I'm telling you, that's the difference between, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I think I
Yeah, you
understand.
said you're right.
This
This changes when you,
the way that cantilever's over center to full fuel, that shouldn't do that.
no.
Can you see a mark on the cover where it's rubbing?
Probably not. There's not a whole lot of force.
No.
I think it's something with the gap and the linkage.
Yeah, you can see the spots though. You
Can you really?
Yeah, the one little tiny little dink. Right there.
That should never
Over
do
those right
that.
there. 'cause that's
No,
the
it shouldn't
right
cam
there.
over like that. Alright fellas, we've determined the rag's hitting the valve cover.
We determined that none of us know.
Yeah, and there's that. Thanks, Doug.
You are.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So we're gonna jam the rack out of it, because this one has a ton of end-to-end play. Like, look at it goes.
Yeah, let me get the side out of the way
Yeah.
there. Oh yeah.
The results are unsatisfactory.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
I'm gonna go to a car.
We spent all this time bouncing that rack twice, and
Yep.
Taking it apart anyway.
now we're just gonna throw it in the garbage can.
Do you want me to put one of these bolts in the pan or no?
I mean, we already got salsa lid shavings in the intake, so
It does run better, right?
I mean, you know, add it to it.
Might as well.
I swear I was gonna drop that bolt pan after you said that. Guys.
It's alright, it only needs 2 to hold it.
I still can't believe you ground all that with the head on the motor.
Now it probably won't run away.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's not worried about any metal in the blowers. He's already been freaking grinding on it. It's fine.
Oil filter will catch all that.
Excuse me a moment, and
I'm sure he did with, you know, had everything blocked off and did with vacuum there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's pretty clean. I don't see any metal anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with that because I would have had a total mess of it.
Right here.
Matt, don't f***ing ruin my high.
What are the clearances supposed to be on the blower rotors? Like 3 thou?
I don't know. I don't clearance
I
them.
thought the turbo was like 8 or.
That's next week's video.
What, rebuilding the blower?
Yeah.
Status also would put through it?
I did a. Oh, there's your. That's why the rack feels like shit.
Oh, one
Feel
sticky?
that. No, feel that one.
Oh my. Is it bent?
Oh.
Well, it wasn't like that when I gave it to you. I checked them all.
Well, it's like that now.
Roll the engine over a little bit. Might just be where the plunger's at. I mean, they're new injectors. They've been sitting.
Here.
Oh, they're out of warranty?
I've had them for a while. Yeah, guaranteed. Check it now.
Yeah.
Because it was all the way down.
It starts.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Yeah, it's just because it was all the way at full depression.
Oh.
You get that sometimes.
Makes sense.
Don't worry about that little guy.
Should be alright.
That little guy.
Here, I'm gonna put these bolts right here, where they can't possibly get lost.
Jump up into the...
All right, just waiting on Mike.
Yeah, we can sit here and make noises though. Bah!
What sound did the salsa lid make? Don't worry about that.
If you've got.
You know what? We're gonna have to wait. We got to make a poll with the stock injectors now. See how much horsepower we lost.
Aww.
It's not at full fuel currently, right?
You sure?
What's it idling at?
900.
That's many.
Seems a little high, but.
We could turn it down. You said that was 240 and like 550 torque.
It was bouncing between 540 and 600.
Can you scale up your gauge some more? Thing goes to 800, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't see any.
We're maxing the gauge here.
I didn't see.
want to do a no load and see what it goes for RPM?
I mean,
Yeah. Let's see
Doesn't
what
really
it's governed
matter.
at.
I mean, as long as it's full enough to on the loaded though.
I'm sure it'll.
Let's see what it's governed at. So what are we running it to?
20. I think 2800.
Yeah, run it till it
Yeah. That's got to be
decides it's had enough.
You want to record or run up to what it's set at right now?
Yeah.
2800.
All right.
It's weird. Peak torque is. I mean, peak torque seems right at 2200, but I'm surprised horsepower isn't higher. Was the dyno like overloaded, or could the engine not pull it? Yeah. And then so did the dyno compensate, or did you compensate? Okay, yeah. It seemed like it took load out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're overrunning the brake a little bit.
Yeah.
With the higher RPMs.
But that was.
What's the thing though? How do we know? Would it still make more power, or is we just running out of brake?
We should be run on brake, but I can add more gain to it where it'll put more load on it at higher RPMs too.
Well, because the
Well, it wasn't
the
quite.
dyno wasn't maxed out because the engine RPM couldn't climb, right? So that means the dyno ain't maxed out.
Well, no. When the dyno's maxed out, the engine just overruns it. When it's more than the
Right.
It'll
And it didn't
actually
do that.
It'll actually overspeed it is what it'll do.
Yeah. It was like that. It's like we ran out of horsepower.
I thought it was cycling up and down because the dyno couldn't control it.
I was watching the brake sweep and it was pretty steady.
And then what happened was that the dyno figured out that it couldn't pull RPM, so it let it released some brake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Am I understanding that?
Yep. I got more load on it now. Or more gain on it so that it shouldn't. It should not unload itself that as much at the higher RPMs. So we can do one more like that one and see what it does.
Why does everyone duck for cover?
More sense, dude. Like I said, it's 53. It ought to pull higher than that.
The slower you run it, the more horsepower.
Yeah, because it would be interesting now. I mean, not so much even peak. We'll see what the curve looks like with 460 versus 490. Now that we have a pretty good sweep.
Yeah, we're gonna do a
that
timing
looked
change.
I mean, that looked like a nice sweep.
Yes.
On the graph on that last one.
I think that's the deal.
What's the curve look like? Is it?
That's the last for this one.
Which one was this one?
This is this one right here.
Okay.
And that one is the one we just did.
Yep.
So, but I loaded it more, so I think it brought the RPMs, more horsepower, a little bit higher RPM there. Because I brought more gain on it.
Spicy. That's the most ever. I saw 600 for the first time.
The bypass just started to crack.
You can hear it when it opens.
Yeah, it just started to crack.
We need bigger injectors to make a bypass.
Well, I mean, I can crack it open too.
Is that bypass what's making the difference though?
Oh, no, it's just starting to move.
I feel like you can hear it though when the bypass opens.
So you'd have to start studying what the boost was and what the airbox pressure was. When you think it was open to see what you did there.
Wanna try lowering that like 4 pissy and see what it does?
About 20 pounds.
What? Is it quick to lower that?
All I gotta do is just unthread it a little bit, but I don't know exactly where it's gonna do it.
I was just thinking if we like.
Is it gaining power or is it just?
It's pretty much staying the same.
Why is there that big
I mean,
fucking?
It gained quite a bit that one.
That was the most.
Most torque.
I had a weird dip though, dude.
Yeah, I seen that when it was running. I seen your torque drop for some reason.
Yeah, still having trouble regulating it.
Alright fellas, that's going to do it for this one. This video is getting way too long. There is a bunch more coming. In the next video, we're going to dyno the 150s, otherwise known as 7105s. And also, we're going to hit it, convert it over and hit it with some D-Deck and see how much power we can make. So, stay tuned for that. I'd like to take an opportunity here and give a huge shout out and a thank you to both Mike Schwackert and his father Doug for hosting us and putting up with our shenanigans for the weekend. We had an awesome time out there, and them boys are great. And also to Ronnie for taking good care of us on all the food. Really appreciate you, man. Also like to give a huge shout out to the patrons for making all this possible. Greatly appreciate you. Seem to get more every week. So thank you guys very much for your support. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.